About 3 years ago, we wanted to try something that we'd only seen, but weren't sure whether or not we could do it, Brett.
Yep, and now we're back to do it again because it was one of our favorites and we haven't tried it since.
That's right, you want to see us knock out these smashed cinnamon rolls. Stick around while we dig in.
I can't believe the WALTWINS. They're right there. That's one of them. That's the other one.
I'm the other one.
With the holidays fast approaching, do you have everything on your griddler's list? How about a couple of books? We've got the Epic Outdoor Griddle Cookbook and
Smashed.
Both available on Amazon or anywhere books are sold. They would make the perfect stocking stuffer, gift for the cook in your family, or a gift for you.
160 of our favorite recipes can be found in both of these books.
And we can't think of a better gift. I know when every year coming around, I look for the best griddle ideas.
Yep.
Things that I can get Brett, things that I want to ask for myself. And nothing beats a really good cookbook with all of our favorite recipes right there from the WALTWINS to you. So Merry Christmas.
And order your copy today.
We've already got the griddle nice and fired up. Brett, why don't you show the fine folks what's going into this one?
The grocery. Here we go. We got the cinnamon rolls, but of course we are going to throw some butter down as well because we like them buttery.
My wife is super particular. These are the Pillsbury, the Cinnabon cinnamon rolls, and we are just going to pull these out. It does have the frosting in there as well. Now we've got a lot of parchment paper because we learned the first time these can get a little sticky, even the parchment paper, so we're going to be really careful with it.
Correct.
We're not going to smash press too hard. The key is controlling the heat or lack thereof. So we want to get a nice press, Brett, but not too solid. The idea is to press these down, get them to cook all the way through, flip them, cook, finish cooking really, then we'll pull them. I like to let them cool a little bit before we ice them.
Okay.
That way it doesn't all melt into it. You get a little bit of the thicker frosting.
Right.
But we're going to go ahead and get to it. So here you go. You take that, and we're going to do Brett's favorite part, which is we're going to start peeling.
Yep. Dun 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 dun.
So all I did is I jokingly hit Brett on the head and it popped.
It didn't hit me, but it felt like
it was intimidated by your head. Let's go ahead and get here. So we're going to take this. Here, let's just do this right here. Why don't you go ahead and bring that over here? So this is just basically how we're going to get it set up, how we would normally do cinnamon rolls. All right, we'll get those out and
the icing right
here.
here.
The icing, the lid is right here. All right, we're going to set the icing. I want it up
delicious.
here next to that, so a little bit of the residual heat will kind of start to melt that a little bit. But all we're going to do is peel those apart. So you're going to kind of rip them apart. There you go, and then make sure you reform them. Now we're in Central Florida, so even though they haven't been out very long, they're starting to peel apart a little bit. There you go. So you just kind of got to reform it.
These cinnamon buns have been reformed.
So while Brett is doing the dirty work, we're just going to let him finish that. We'll get back when we're ready to toss it on the griddle. All right, so Brett is finishing that up, taking him a little bit longer than is humanly necessary. But no, I'm just kidding. It's a task. So that's what he's doing.
They basically came unraveled, and I'm literally having to re-ravel each one.
So I just want to show you real quick. We've got, of the 5 burner, we're only using the 2nd and the 4th burner. And the reason is we want this a lower heat. The whole griddle surface is a warm plate, but it is definitely going to be hotter here and here. Even though it's on low, we want to control the heat, so we're going to butter the surface and we're going to kind of press, and we'll move these around as needed, or hopefully just leave them put, but we're going to butter this and we'll be good to go to start getting this going. Yep, so go ahead and lay the butter down in just kind of some of the strips. Yeah, we're going to go between there and then go to the next one, and right there, 2 and 2. Okay. And you can go.
It does.
You want to just start with those ones and see, or you want to go ahead and do the other ones?
Let's start with these and see what we got.
Okay. So then we're going to just, there you go. There we go.
It smells fantastic.
There we go. All right, so far so good. And we, like we said, it does stick a little bit, so I was able to kind of put my hand on the back side.
Now the key here is go very slow because you want to make sure.
There we go.
All right. Those ones are much bigger than the first ones. Now, of course, because it is dough, it is going to rise, so it's going to get smaller.
So now at this point, all we're doing is we're waiting for, this is very dough, it's just raw dough. We're going to check the bottom, make sure we're not burning it all, and we're just going to keep this process. Once we feel like we're starting to crisp a little bit and good enough that we can flip it, we'll go ahead and do that. All right, so that one is a little bit crispy. But so we want to be careful with it. So now we're going to watch. We did put these, we just started to put them over the burners because we were felt like they were taking a little bit of time, but we're going to get them back off the burner. What, all of 8 minutes would you say?
Yeah,
no,
probably.
10 minutes maybe?
Yeah, 8 to 10.
A little, because we did let them go a little bit longer, but we know that these are inside. So basically they're crispy on the outside and they're soft on the inside, but not doughy. It's kind of hard to say, but it's kind of spongy.
It's pillowy, and the reason why you know is because it pushes back. So it's
Yeah, it's
more
not
like
sinking in?
Yeah, almost like a marshmallow rather than straight raw dough, which would just stay in like a, you know, like a memory foam.
Yeah, there you go. We'll get the next set going and we'll be rocking and rowing. All right, round 2 looking good so far, Brett.
Yes, they are.
And those first ones look really good. And like we said, our key is what we want to do. Now you can put this the frosting on right away if you like, but we like to let it cool just a little bit so that way the frosting doesn't melt so quickly. All right, Brett, those are looking good, dude.
Yes, they are.
You're getting good at this.
I know, right?
It's like you've done this once before.
I should get my own cooking show.
Write a cookbook, maybe?
Yeah, maybe write a cookbook or two.
Especially maybe one based on smashing things.
They're getting literally bigger and bigger every time.
All right, looking good so far. Well, that is it, dudes. That's the last of them. Brett's gonna pull. He did end up burning just one.
No, it's not burnt.
It's just Dorker.
It's the way Dad would like it, Adam.
Yeah, those ones a little bit more. Just a smidge right there. It'll be okay. We'll make Brett eat that one. But otherwise, look at these, Kens. These actually ended up being pretty good.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, none of them are burnt, guys. We're perfect. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get our frosting on them, and we'll eat them up.
Eat 'em up.
Let's go down the road that leads to wherever.
Familiar might be easy, but the unknown calls my name.
If we don't find our own, we'll be here forever.
Don't want a life that's empty when I got the world to gain.
Let's run towards the sun with nothing left to lose.
Adventure.
Brett is trying to get as much frosting as he can out of his, but there they are.
In all their wonderful glory.
I almost dropped that one, but there they are. I'm super excited, just like I always am.
Yes.
Hey, not to be. Drink. We've done these before, and I'm excited. It's funny. My wife Jen just came out and grabbed them. She's like, "Oh, they're flat." I said, "Yeah, these are smashed."
Smashed.
It's exactly
Cinnamon
how we
buns,
did
yeah.
last time. I was
Cinnamon rolls.
thinking about that though this time because the flavor's all going to be there. But I wonder if you can leave them a little bit puffy, let them cook, because that was what I was thinking. We switched them enough. We maybe could have got them a little bit thicker. So next time we'll try it. Or if you've done this and you've let them get a little bit thicker, let us know. But these we know we enjoy. We think of more like cinnamon cookies. More
Yes,
than anything.
although I'm sitting there holding this, how fun would it be to do smashed burgers? and
Yes,
have
with these.
as the
Bun,
buns.
right. All right, but like we say, it can look amazing.
This looks absolutely
That looks
amazing.
so fun.
Yes.
Like we say, it can smell amazing.
Oh yes. Can I get a smell? Yeah.
Smell, yeah, you can. Welcome to Cinnabon.
Yes.
But if this doesn't taste amazing, then this is all for naught.
Cheers.
Cheers. I'll eat to that, my brother.
Oh yeah.
Cinnamon roll.
Oh, so delicious.
You gotta make these. And the best part is, cinnamon rolls get big and gooey and kind of all over the place. This makes it all compact, but you get literally the same flavor. Yep. Makes me so happy. Kens, what do you think?
It was really yummy.
It's really yummy. She's on her third one. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, but she's down and over there. This is what we call in the biz good mood food.
Good mood food. Exactly right. Oh. And it's so easy. I mean, we could have sped up the process if we would have put it directly over the burner, but we would have also risked burning them. Even though we kept these off the burner, you saw the smaller ones still got a little bit, to Dad's liking.
That is seriously so good. You do have to try this, and when you do, make sure and let us know.
Yep.
Speaking of letting us know, if you stuck it out with us this long, make sure to include in your comment.
Nice Cinnabons, hun.
Well, that's what we're going with, courtesy of Brett. There's your comment.
Answer makes a lot.
Again, if you did stick it out with us, make sure to include in your comment. Nice Cinnabons, hun. Thanks, Brett, for that one. We really do appreciate you for sticking it out with us. If you did enjoy this, it gave you an idea of something else you can cook on your griddle, make sure and give the video a thumbs up. We really do appreciate it. It's one way in which you can support us in what we do. Another way you can support us is by purchasing one of our 2 cookbooks, the Epic Outdoor Griddle Cookbook and Smashed. Both are available on Amazon or anywhere books are sold. We love that we get to come and do this
So much.
and knock these out on the griddle. Aside from coming and doing these kind of beautiful, amazing cooks on the griddle.
Bangers.
Bangers.
Easy. Very easy. Yes.
2 ingredients. Why else do we do all this?
Because all we do is twin no matter what.
And with that, we bid you adieu.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
And griddle on!